Alright. Let me turn the music a smidge down. I think. I think that should be good. Anyway, oh no. Oh no, Square. No. Why? That's gonna, like, affect your save. Why do you do this? Alright. So, hey there, kiddo. Would you mind picking me up? Carne asada from Chipotle. It'll only cost you $12.85. What the f- Because I did pacifist like 5 times. Ah, that's sort of understandable. Round 2 of the pain game. Ah, yeah. You know what also makes this a bit worse? I think I stated in the last stream that I said that only in the previous stream that if I were to get Sectonia, I wouldn't draw her. I don't know if that promise is gonna be kept. I'll just say that much. But yeah. So, yeah, I know. Anyway, let's just continue where we left off. So, last stream, it was just Star Dream. I swear to God, I didn't mean to make it a rhyme, but yeah, Star Dream. Now we're gonna work on Mask Deity. Anyway. Alright, and I have the reference up and everything, and yeah, we're gonna finish this up. Or I guess work more on it, and then we'll spin the wheel for some more. Yeah. Alright, let's get the ref up. Okay. Alright, how... I'm trying to remember how I would normally... I think I normally start off... This is white, whoops. I think I just normally start off with the hat, and then work my way from there, I think. Because it's actually been a while since I've drawn Deity, so... Might mess some things up here and there, but I don't know. Might just look back up some of my old drawings to see. Dark Mind doesn't sound that bad now after that nightmare. It's like what's worse, a joke that went too far or something that literally took over the stream? Okay, I read that and I thought, wait, how is this Kirby music supposed to be terrifying? Oh, wait. Alright. I know he has a mask, but I'm doing the rim of this here, so... Let me actually look up a past drawing I did of Deity and then work my way out from there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. One of the reasons why I don't do genocide route, it's because some of the bosses are just... Some, I mean Undyne and Sans. Those two are going to be a pain to deal with. This looks off, but it's most likely going to be covered by the mask, so I'm not too annoyed. Yeah, because the mask is probably going to cover the entire thing, so I'm not that annoyed that it looks like that. Whoops. It's a good thing I checked, because it looked like I actually merged the thing. It's a little pain that's annoying versus losing all your limbs. Oh, God. Let me... This doesn't look right. Let me adjust this. Now, let's fix this up. Okay. Alright, Square. Have fun. Right. Yeah. So, and then up here is supposed to be like the emblem. Not emblem. What? Like this part right here. But I don't think this matters so much because the mask is gonna go on here, so yeah. I might tweak things out here and there, but other than that, let's actually work on the mask here. And see you in hell. Yep. Alright. Now, here's what we're gonna do. This is gonna be like a rough sketch here, so this ain't gonna be final. Let's put it around here, maybe? Rotate it. This looks like it's curved here. Yeah, and then we'll do this. Actually, let's extend this a bit here. And then do this. Actually, here's what we're gonna do first, because I feel like this is starting to mess with me already, unintentionally. But I'm gonna fix this part up here, and then I'm gonna add his eyes, so that way I'll have like another pinpoint of where I'm supposed to be drawing this. Also, let's fix this part right here maybe a little bit, like that, and we'll like adjust if according. But yeah, so yeah. In your opinion, what Kirby best what's my favorite Kirby OST? That's difficult. That is difficult to pick, because they're like, I don't know, it's difficult to pick. It's kind of like saying, actually I think it's just pretty identical to has the best. Yeah, I understand your question, Picario. It's just I'm not sure. Like all of all of like the OSTs sound like great. The one that I think the only one track that kind of is like a tiny bit annoying, but I think that's just from the time that it was like made, was it was just simply like the Dark Matter, I forgot which phase of it was it, but it was like the Dark Matter Swordsman fight music, because I understand it's made from like just from like the Game Boy and all, but I tried listening to that, like the composition itself, it's totally fine. It's just the quote unquote instruments they used. It was actually sort of made like grainy to my ears, and it was sort of making me a bit sick. So I had to actually skip over that track. But besides that, I don't have like any major problems, or I should probably say I can't really pick which one is my favorite, but the only one that I have sort of gripes with was the original Dark Matter Swordsman track. Because, yeah. Because of the instruments just yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't Dark Matter just Nightmare? No, they are different. They are completely different. I don't remember Kirby's Adventure. Yeah, Kirby's Adventure, it was just Nightmare. No Dark Matter was involved in it. It was just only Nightmare. But only in like the original trilogy, if you don't count like the latest stuff like in Star Allies and stuff. The Dark Matter trilogy would be the second game, the third game, and the N64. Yeah. I honestly thought it was gonna start playing oh Jesus. Dark Matter, it's Dark Matter. It's literally these guys with just like the single eye and everything, and that they possess people and all that. These guys. I'm doing a really rough sketch of this because I've already drawn this. More so than I would like to say otherwise. But yeah, that's what I mean. And the Dark Matter Swordsman is... yeah. Yeah, they were in the N64. And they have been like sort of referenced in like other games, especially in Star Allies, which, wow. Anyway, alright, let me see what I can work with here. There we go. And now, I'm going to put part of the beak here, so that way... I'm just only drawing this bit because his beak is going to be covered up by the mask, so yeah. I gotta stop messing with these details. Anyway. Alright, so that's where the face is. So now... yeah. So... we're gonna put this here. Ooh, this is... Alright. I'm liking how this is turning out so far. Might want to adjust this here a bit. Alright. Oh wait, those are curved. Whoops. Good thing I noticed that. So they curve around here, I'm seeing, so... oh, and this is curved here too. And let's get rid of this for a sec. I'm like internally thinking this right now. Alright. Now, wait. I know what we're missing. Hold on. Okay. So up here. And here. All right. Oops. Oh, it's a... okay. I'm starting to understand how this mask works now. So this part is meant to be for the upper jaw. And then there's another part that's for the lower jaw. Okay. Well, in that case, let's make this part buffed up like this. So this is the bottom tooth right here. And this part goes around here. Now, the bottom jaw, which just gonna do this. Right. So the mask turned out alright. I might have to adjust this. Actually, hold on. Maybe slim this down a bit. And then slim this down. Okay, yeah, I see the issue I had. Alright, now... I might have to come back to the mask later, but I think for now this is alright. Okay, now. Nah, that's gonna be too much. I'm gonna leave that. Alright, now... Actually, I'm gonna move this down. Around here, maybe? Yeah. And then we're gonna erase this part. This. This. There we go. And we're gonna remove this bit here. Alright. Okay. The eyes were... Is this... That... Actually, I'm gonna erase this bit around here, because that's technically... Yeah. Ooh, this is looking good. Alright. Now, the horns and stuff. So first things first, actually, let me make a center line for the mask, so that way I'll know... Oh, hi, Galactonite. Alright. So this is gonna be like Meta Knight's case where I have to be careful with this. Ooh. That looks good. Perfect. Okay. Now we're gonna erase. That's for the line. Whoops. We can get rid of that for now. Now, yeah, there we go. Oops. Great. Let's bring all these up. Yeah, this looks nice. Alright. So the rest of this should be fairly simple. I say that, but I feel like something's gonna go horribly wrong. Okay. Actually, let me adjust this bit right here, because I feel like it would have been better if this is curved that way. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Now, let's work on the body first. Okay. I'm trying to think. Like that. Let's get this. All right. Right. Okay, I think I know what I have to do next. We're gonna work on his arms. So that way... we'll know what we're doing. Also, I'm gonna move all these in here so that way I know that I'm working on deity and not Star Dream by accident. Is that gonna happen? Yeah. I think I'll just leave it like that for now. Actually, now I think about it, I think I actually had to fix this layout, because it looks like the hammer is going like this, and I kind of want it to go upwards. Slightly upwards like that. So, I'm probably have to fix this. But yeah. Actually, let's fix it right now. Why not? No, I know it's not circular in the middle, but I'm gonna leave it as it is. So that means he's gonna grip it like this, maybe? Yeah. Actually, I think I should probably draw the said hammer before I do anything else, because... yeah. It's probably gonna cause, like, issues later on. So that means I probably have to look at some different references then. So it has a spike on the bottom. Okay. That. Okay, really? No. I'm aware. I'm aware of that. As God. Right. That's the that part's no. There's a bolt near the top, but I'm gonna add that when I draw the actual hammer itself. So actually this line here. Now, let's work on the hammer. Oh boy. So this would normally be like the sort of easiest thing, but this is gonna be a bit tedious. Hey Pandora, how are you doing? So that has 8. This is gonna look weird. I have a bad feeling this is gonna look weird. Alright. And I've almost drawn the wrong layer. That would have been horrible. Actually, what am I doing? Ourselves the octagon. I think it's an octagon. Good lord. Good, but the thing with the girl with the pink hair didn't work out. Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna copy this. So that nothing hopefully doesn't distort it. Now we mess with it by shrinking this down first. Alright, I think I'm on the right track here. So actually a smart idea now I'm looking at this. I should probably draw the symbol right here before I distort it, or else when I try to add the symbol on later, it's probably gonna look a bit off. So yeah, let's do that. Okay. Alright, Pandora. Alright. There we go. Let's try again here. Rotate this. Do that. Alright, let me take a look from here. Yeah, that looks good. I'm gonna save this just in case I need to readjust some things later. Alright, now... Actually, wait, I should probably do this first. Actually, wait. Squeeze it down a bit. Now, last touch. Gonna bend this inward here. No, that's not good. No, wait. Ah, the shapes are messing with my head. Hope that's only if it's... I'm gonna revert it back to what I had because... Yeah. Now we're gonna move this guy down here. So that way it can be used as a sort of guide, as an ending point. That's fine. This... Right. Now we could add the other details to this. So, just lower the opacity here. All right. So this part. Now we're gonna do this. I think that's supposed to be a peace sign, but I might need to check. I don't know. I thought it was a bunny symbol too, to be honest, but my mind kept going back and forth between that and a peace sign, but I don't know. Oh, and I'm genuinely curious though now, actually. Oh, you know, I think that might actually just be a peace sign. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think that just might be a peace sign because literally one of the quotes I didn't realize in Star Allies, he says, "I'll be the one to keep the peace." So yeah, I think that's a peace sign. Anyway. Here, we're gonna move this bit here. Yeah, probably. That's probably why that might have happened. There we go. I think that'll be good for now. Oh, there's a top right here, which I'll do that once I finish the main hammer. More octagons. Okay. Come here, you. Ah. Alright. Got that. Alright, we gotta erase this. Because these are meant to be... these. Two, three. Alright. There are also these slits right here. Oh, that's the... Oh, okay. Let me think about this. That up and move them slowly over here. Same thing for these. So I might just extend this. Alright. Save that. Whoa, okay. Reference of that end bit there. I think I know what I need to do. Let's do this. Let's actually go into center here. Oh wait, I messed up. Wait. What am I doing? Alright. I forgot to have a pair of these down here, so yeah. There. Now, I'm gonna do the pattern right here. Right. Alright. Right, main part for the hammers done. Okay. At least almost. Alright. Now for this part. So, I think I might need to rotate this slightly over here. Right. Oh, fitting. Really fitting. Alright. Hammer's done. Jesus Christ. Okay. I think I need like a stretch break after I finish DD. Hold on. Right. Alright, now... this... Alright. Increase that. Increase that. Right. Now we're gonna add... that. Yeah, there we go. Now we're gonna put that there. Now we just erase this. Alright, and that too. Right. Right, feet are done. Now... gotta draw the insignia behind here. Alright, there we go. I think we're actually almost done. I think we just need to just add the eyes and then that's it. Alright. And with that, let me check actually one more time. Yeah, no, I think we're good. Yeah. Mask Deity's done. Whew. That took a bit. This honestly turned out really great, actually. There are probably some things I'm going to have to adjust when I eventually line this later on. But yeah, Alright. Great, and we've got two of them down. All right. All right. You know what? Why don't we go spin the wheel to see what we get next, and then and then during the break then we'll I'll look up references for it and all that. Yeah. I honestly thought the wheel wasn't gonna show up there. Alright. Oh boy. Okay. Interact. Right. And I have said in like last stream, I have removed Star Dream and Masked Deity off the wheel, so that way they won't constantly show up again. Anyway, yeah, let's spin the wheel and hope to God it ain't Sectonia. DD2. No, Picario. I removed DD off the wheel. Also, Dark Mana Knight. That's an interesting one. Yeah, that is a really interesting one. Alright. So I guess for the time being, we're going to be right back to take a break, look up references for Dark Mana Knight, and yeah, this is gonna be an interesting one. Alright. And we're back. How fitting that there's just only... Don't... I... I... I thought I had to go search for some more music after I got back. That would have been... But I forgot there's the English version. Okay. Anyway. So. Dark Mennonite. Jesus. So, this is, oh, I should probably get rid of the wheel. Hold on. Move it back to the center. And there. Alright. Because I already drawn Mennonite, earlier, I decided to look... I decided to look back on the Mennonite drawing I did, and so then I could try to make a drawing where it kind of like, not correlates, but it's kind of not... You'll probably get the idea, but for those wondering, let me actually open it up just so you guys could see what I'm talking about. This. So, I'm thinking of... Since Mennonite looks like it's going... Like, takes up this space and it's going upwards, I'm gonna have a Dark Mennonite be like this. Something like this. But going downwards. So that way it would, like, somewhat correlate with the... Not correlate, again, I don't know why I said correlate, but you get the idea. I just wanted to have it so then it will have like a similar pose to that. Anyway. Let's... Actually, speaking of music, I should probably check how much time I have left on this. Alright, I think we're good for another 10 or 20 minutes. Then I have to find a new song. Or compilation. Yeah. Alright. I don't even know the lyrics to this, because it's kind of hard to, like, understand to what she's saying, but anyway. Whoa, whoops. She's memory. Anyway. Is this a Japanese opening to Kirby Back Gotcha? No, this is the... This is the English version of, I think, the credit sequence for Super Kirby Clash. There is a Japanese version for it too, so yeah. It's not Kirby Right Back At Ya, but it does kind of like seem to give off that sort of vibe. Right. Yeah, that was the English version, and I think that was sung by the same singer who did the Japanese version. That's what I was saying earlier, that it's like sort of hard to understand what she's singing, because, yeah. you know, bilingual and stuff. Anyway. Alright, so... I should probably reference the other drawing I did so that I could have an idea. Wait, what am I doing? They're supposed to be like this. I don't like that pose. Okay. Now, how do I want the arms to pose? Since this is gonna be the annoying part right here. Sort of the annoying part. Okay. Now we gotta work on the wings. Right, if I remember correctly, the wings took me longer here. Took me the longest in the Mennonite drawing, I suddenly remember. And I drew it on the wrong layer! Okay. Alright, whoops. Rough planning's done. So now I can actually get to work on this. I think. Okay. Actually, wait. Before I start. Yeah, I'm gonna search up a new Kirby, the OST. And I'm not sure what to search up. You know what, why not? God! Hold on. Alright, this is a bit awkward. I have to go... Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I don't think I can rush this, because honestly I want to spend time on this, because I actually do want this to, like, look interesting. So, so I'm gonna boot up, like, the next OST, compilation, which is from, Triple Deluxe, and then, during that downtime, I'm going to, yeah, I just have to... Because I need to get some food and stuff. So yeah, and I'm not too sure. And it just ended. Okay, perfect timing. Yeah. So I didn't expect it to happen so fast. Let's just do that here. Great. So I'm going to be right back. Again, apologies in advance. But, yeah. Oh, that was loud. I am so sorry. So yeah, I'm gonna be right back. I'm back. Let's continue what we were working on. Okay. First things first. Get onto the right layer. And then you draw the circle. Right. Right. Now... this. Oh, whoops, this is supposed to be slanted. change this up a bit. There. Great. Now... All right. That... Great. Great. Oh no, are we gonna get all like the victory dance like music here? Or not? Okay. Alright. Let me fix this one up a bit, and I think we can continue. Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. I think this is like the carnival music that's playing right now. I just find it funny that that's playing while I'm drawing Dark Midnight. Like, hold on, can we just... can we just imagine just Dark Midnight here? It's just... at a circus. It's just Dark Midnight here. And then there's just like a... It's just a circus here. And Dark Midnight's just not having it. I know these are like the worst balloons ever. Actually, you know what? What am I doing with my life? Midnight. It's Dark Midnight! Excuse me! Ah, I couldn't finish it in time. It's just... just... Oh no. Oh no! was the joke too much? That side crashed? No! Don't! Dark Midnight, I'm so sorry! I'm so sorry! No! Can I have my death knife? Can I please have control of my program now? Please? Can I have it? Okay, all jokes aside, I'm gonna be slightly mad and I'm gonna be losing some progress here if this does crash. Hold on. Okay, we're good. This is great. This is great. And then we have like Dark Kirby. Actually, wait, hold on. I know the song is in here. Where is it? Where's the song? Oh, it's not here. Hold on. We're gonna look this up, actually. I forgot what song it's called, but... It's just they're at the circus. God! Why? Why did I do this to myself? This is so stupid, but... We're keeping that, actually. You know what? We're keeping that. I am going to clip that probably once this stream's over, because oh my god, that is funny. Hold on. This isn't like connected to anything. It's just this. Yeah, it's just that. Alright. Oh. Narsha, you know what? Just in case. There. Alright, let's go back to the playlist. Not playlist, but OST. Anyway. Anyway, Picario, welcome- hi. Welcome back. But that all happened because, like, there was, like, circus music, like, playing, and because I'm just drawing Dark Meta Knight, I just thought, you know, imagine if Dark Meta Knight was just in the circus, and then all this was just happening. And then it spiraled out of control, admittedly, but... God. Anyway, right, Dark Meta Knight. Let me erase this. Alright, now, next we gotta... Let me actually drink some water. Okay. Let's just get back to work. Nothing's ever gonna top that unless something wacky Well, we're bringing the circus back, folks. Here we go. Round 2. Here. God damn it, why did I not check this thoroughly? Okay, but seriously, wait. We can't do this. We can't keep doing this. But seriously, like one thing, Picario, since you're here, this is actually one of like the few tracks that comes to mind whenever I think of like Kirby OST. Because I don't know, there's just something so like circusy about it. I know that's not the right word for it, but screw it. Also, wait, should this be? No, this is the right size. All right. Alright, let me check on this reference for a sec. Right, okay, okay. Right. Right. Watch that. And now... Right, I just realized the reason why I gotta... Okay, I have to draw, like, the symbol. The symbol on, like, the... On this one, because, in the Meta Knight drawing, it was on his left side, and I got away with it because it was, like, basically blocking the way. But now I have to draw it because it's visible, so... Yeah. This is gonna be interesting. So I think I'm gonna actually draw it off to the side and then I'll move it onto him. Actually, wait. It's supposed to be slanted. And then I have to draw the sword. The sword. Try to erase these bits. I can't actually see that. Hold on. Alright. Okay, and now we just draw the sword. Hold on. Alright. Now we're gonna put this on here. There we go. Let's merge that. Great. That. Now, let's erase this bit. His hands look huge. I just, Jesus, hold on. That, and I think we need to do this. Yeah, there we go. That helps a lot. rate? Alright. Now... Alright, hold on. Normally I don't go that far, but something about this doesn't look right. Alright. Okay. There we go. All right. Stop it. Jesus. All right. I think we just need to do this. There we go. Now... Right, and with that, Dark Meta Knight's done. Yeah. Whew. That took a bit. Alright, we have... Wow. We have went on for 2 hours and 43 minutes. Wow. Okay, how about... Let's do one more, alright? And I'm gonna omit, Sectonia out of this, because... That's... There's just absolutely no way. There's just absolutely no way we're gonna... do that. So, here we go. Ha! Okay. Oh boy. So... Let's go. God, okay. This is gonna be... Actually, I think this is gonna be like the most annoying to deal with. You can't see what it's yin yarn. So... It's yin yarn, but I just, I have not seen Yin Yarn's design in so long. Give me a sec. Actually, I think I could do this. I could totally do this. Yeah, this is totally... This is an easy grab. Well, not easy grab. That's out of left field. Yeah. Yeah, I can totally do Yin Yarn, so... Yeah. But here's the interesting thing. I don't know how to exactly plan this. Cause... Also, I should put away the wheel. But... I guess the simple way to start is just doing simple shapes on them, because that's all I could think of at the moment. So, how about we do this? And I think by the time when I line this in color, I'll probably mess around more on that. But on like the sketch form, it should be mostly fine. Actually, you know what I'm gonna try and do? No, not like that, not like that, not like that. And then... Here's the thing, I can't necessarily draw a circle for his head because it's not technically a circle, it's something else. I think we're gonna work from this. So, let's start off with his button nose. So since you did Dark Medic, does that mean you only have Galactonite left for... Technically, yeah, even though I've already drawn Galactonite. Oh boy. That's gonna be a bit... That's gonna be like a bit awkward to... not awkward, but... bland? Bland, I want to say? I don't know. Alright. Now... Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna copy this over. I think I may need to shrink this down a bit. Just a tiny bit. Yeah, Picario, this is the last one. This is like the one I spin, which is Yin Yarn. So, and I'm not sure how this is gonna go. So, yeah. Like, from the looks of it, it looks kind of easy to do in terms of sketch work, but when I get to the actual drawing, it's gonna be something, alright? Oh, Galactonite was bland already. Yeah. 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 You got a point there. You got a point there. Actually, don't. We're not gonna do that. Whoops. Whoops. I wonder if we will ever see more of those epic yarn characters again, like Prince Fluff. Yeah, I kind of hope so too. Not in any kind of remake form whatsoever, but yeah. Alright, now, whoop, whoop, whoop. Right. Oh, let me move this shape over a smidge to the side. There. Now... right? Right, there we go. I'll probably fix that up when I do the actual line work. Oh, I just only need to do the knitting needles. Jesus. I'm in trouble speaking. Right, and now we... do that. Right, this side has 2 horns. This one has 1. Alright, and with that, oh wow. That actually turned out way better than I initially thought. Wow. With that, we're done with yin yarn. That took like 10 minutes, I think. Dang, that was too quick. Well, he is literal yarn. Yeah. Alright. Man. We've gone through a fair bit. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. Meant to hit save. You know what, just for curiosity's sakes, hold on. What would we have gotten next on the wheel? I know I'm gonna like jinx it and it's just gonna like land on Dark Mind or something, and it's just that's how like the stream ends. It's just Dark Mind and then everything just imploding on itself. Or Queen Sectonia, either or. It was one away! Oh no! It was one away! Yikes! Oh, by the way, I'm not doing the Maid Sisters, not today, because that's gonna take who knows how long with their outfits. Good lord. Anyway. Anyway, we're done here. Let me pause this music. It was like the Maid Sisters and or Highness, and I have an idea for when that gets when I actually land on that, but we're not doing it. We're not doing it this stream because I think we've gone on like a fair bit. Like we've done. God. Yeah, it was like, it was one away from Queen Sectonia, and then the stream would have just died instantly. But, yeah. Anyway, we did a fair bit, actually. You know, we did Masked Deity, or finished Masked Deity, I should say. We did Dark Meta Knight. We did Yin Yarn, of all things. And, yeah. This was a lot of fun. This was a lot of fun to actually get back to work on this and all that. Let's ignore the Star Dream here, because good lord, that was just pure suffrage. Anyway, I think that's it. Do we have a channel? No. I don't know. I feel like I want to raid someone, but I am not sure. I'm not sure. What? No, I thought I muted that. Jeez. Star Dream is trash. Yeah. Oh, you do? Alright, why don't you can... who is it exactly, Picario? So then we could, like, go raid them. Picario. 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 Why did you do this?